Welcome to Monsterology, where we take a look at the killers, ghosts, monsters, demons, and other dangers of the horror world. Here at the RoboDanger Institute, my team of monsterologists studies and analyzes all of the dangers one might encounter in a horror movie, so we can report our findings back to you. What are these dangers? How are they dangerous? And how do you survive? In this episode, we'll be looking at the 2022 Netflix film, Choose or Die.
What is the danger in Choose or Die?
It's a computer game from the 1980s called Cursor that has the ability to hurt and even kill people. Once you start playing this game, it forces you to make difficult decisions that may result in people close to you dying in the real world. You must make a choice or the game will kill you. But if you make the wrong choice, your friends and loved ones could be seriously hurt or even killed.
How does an old video game kill people?
This game basically has unlimited magical abilities. The game can literally control any living thing in the real world. It can make people kill themselves or kill each other. It can control animals. At one point, it controls a swarm of rats to attack a woman. The game can also read your mind. It knows your thoughts and fears, and it uses them against you. It can put you in a dreamlike trance where you play the game in an imaginary scenario, like a real-life nightmare, where players can still be killed. In this scene, the player is attacked by her little brother, who died years earlier. The game can even control the physics of the real world. For instance, in this final boss fight, the damage inflicted against one player is magically transferred to another. So while this player is seemingly drowning in the pool, her opponent is the one barfing up pool water.
I hope nobody peed in that pool.
Who are its victims?
Sometimes it's the person playing the game, if they decide not to choose. Usually, though, the victim is someone close to the player, who is punished for the player's choices. You can even be a victim simply by being in the same room as the player, like this poor waitress who the game forces to break glasses, then eat the broken glass.
Even worse, all of those broken glasses are probably coming out of her tips.
Where does this all happen?
Anywhere the game wants it to happen, really. The victims don't even have to be near the player.
Why is this game killing people?
In the 1980s, a programmer named Beck discovered a curse within a set of symbols. The symbols affect reality. Whenever the curse is used against a player, they suffer. The more the cursed suffers, the more the cursor benefits. Beck created the game Cursor so he could secretly embed the codes into the game. Whenever someone plays the game and suffers, Beck gains benefits in the real world, like health and wealth.
Sometimes a curse can be a gift.
How do you stop this game?
Once you start the game, you can't quit playing. The game will start up at the same time every day for 5 days. You must play or you will die. You can't destroy the game disc, you can't erase it from your computer. It'll find a way to find you.
How do you survive?
The only way to stop it from coming after you is to beat the game, which you can do by surviving the 5th day, which requires you beat the final boss, which is another player. If you manage to beat the boss, you beat the game, and you will no longer be the target of the curse. In fact, you will now control the curse, which you can use to attack your enemies. Fun. Now it's time for Sadistic Statistics, where we rate our horror beastie in 4 categories: violence, viciousness, vitality, and versatility. Skeletronico, bring up the Sadistic Statistics report.
Accessing the report.
First up, violence, a measure of body counts and bloodshed.
Violence score 6.
Not a lot of corpses in this movie, but there was some gruesome nastiness. Next up, viciousness, a measure of evil, cruelty, and a general disregard for human life.
Viciousness score 7.
This game has a sick sense of humor and little concern for human life. The game does play by its own rules, but often both of the choices lead to nasty outcomes. Next, we have vitality. How difficult is it to stop or kill this entity?
Vitality score 8.
Once the game's been played, there's no way to stop it until you've played all 5 stages. But if you survive the 5, you can stop it. From getting you, at least. Finally, versatility. How many ways can it get you?
Versatility score 10.
Once you've started playing the game can get you however it damn well pleases. It can literally alter anything and control anyone. That will close the case on Choose or Die. Be sure to join us next time as we open yet another case file from the world of horror. Subscribe to avoid the curse of missing out on future content. And until next time, later, Danger Seekers.